Let's beat the team. At the point guard position, 5 feet 10 inches, number 6, Yvonne Turner. At small forward, standing 5'11", number 17, Essence Carson. At power forward, 6'4", number 24, Tawana Bonner. At shooting guard, 6 feet, number 3, Diana Taurasi. Starting at center, standing 6'8", number 42, Brittany Griner. The head coach for your team. Once again, your Phoenix Mercury.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Dallas Wings as they play against the Phoenix Mercury. Along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're happy to have you along for another great game. And both teams fantastic from beyond the arc. Brian, as a league, do you think we're 2-3 happy?
Now, I know you're not the best at math, Blake, but let me ask you this. What counts more, 2 or 3? Because to me, it's simple math. If my team makes 3 threes and your team makes 4 twos, we have the lead.
I'll be honest, Brian. I didn't know math would be involved today. But I agree, especially since the number of players who can shoot from range has significantly increased. If you can't shoot, you probably aren't playing much in the WNBA at this point.
Just 2 to shoot. Higgins-Smith's shot is off. And here are the Mercury. Here's Turner. Pass to Griner. Taurasi. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Now Gray. Carson covering. Here's Stevens. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. That shot off. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Griner. Turner. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Ooh, an unselfish play from an unselfish player. Griner is a respected locker room figure.
Now here is Thornton. Here's McGee Stafford. Bonner defending. Here's Gray. Here's McGee Stafford, and she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That's on Essence Carson.
At the line.
First one falls for her.
Well, the Mercury franchise with a few banners. Now, they got 3 in total, and those have come in 2007, 2009, and most recently, 2014. And you just got to think of them as a very well-run organization.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And you look at the history of the Mercury, they stay competitive.
It's not just the titles that set this franchise apart. They've only missed the playoffs twice in the last decade. They have great leadership, and that's helped this team succeed.
Now here's Taurasi, out to the wing. Here's Turner. No good on that shot.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
Outside Carson. Pass to Griner. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Three-pointer. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Well, she's the all-time leader in threes made in league history. You might not want to let Diana Taurasi get off shots from range.
Now here's Gray. Knocked away. Stolen by Bonner. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. It's rebounded by McGee Stafford. The Wings trail. To the inside. Thornton. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
Now here's Griner. Turner with the bucket.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Thornton. Stevens. Gray left side. Here's McGee Stafford. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Such a strong defensive prowess. I love how Griner makes shooters think not once, not twice, probably at least 3 times before shooting the rock around her.
Dallas calls timeout.
Just a one-of-a-kind player. Brittany Griner is the all-time leader in dunks at every level. High school, college, pros. She's not just 6'9", she can really jump.
Shot clock at 2. Gray. Mercury with the rebound. We've never seen a WNBA player like Griner before. She has great lift, Brian.
Yeah, and it really started back in high school in Texas because as a sophomore, she worked out with the football team to improve her leg strength. And really, any way you look at it, Brittany Griner is a once-in-a-generation type of talent.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Thornton outside. McGee Stafford. Gray with it. Outside, Diggins Smith. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop, and it's Phoenix the other way. Bonner outside. It's up, and it's off the mark. 1 up, 1 not down. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Gray outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Here's Turner. That's good, and she's now 3 for 4 from the floor. Now Diggins Smith. Pass to Stevens. Now Thornton. 13 feet out, and she knocks down the jumper.
a dangerous scorer because of shots like that. Thornton hit a three. She can drive. She can score inside. But she's also not afraid of going mid-range.
Now here's Taurasi. And here's Griner. Taurasi outside. Pass to Griner. Turner. Off target from outside. Diggins-Smith with it. They get the rebound. Another shot. Essence Carson with some nice D.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Taurasi. Over Thornton. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Griner.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. You kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Well, over the years, guys, there's been so many great teams in WNBA history, but I think the 2014 Phoenix Mercury might be the best because they set a record with 29 regular season wins, and then they win the title and only drop one game in the playoffs.
Turn me into a giant. I'm on the edge and I might just dive in.
Hill. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game. And during that incredible 2014 season, Griner had arguably the best defensive year in league history.
I mean, she was unreal. Griner set a record for blocks that season, winning WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. And offensively for Brittany, 16 points per game. Griner, along with Diana Taurasi, co-starred for that incredible championship team.
Now here's Harrison. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Mitchell outside. Griner. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Griner. Hill with the rebound.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Harrison gets the bucket.
She didn't hesitate to take it right up against a much bigger defender.
And you gotta like that fearless, aggressive attitude.
I just love it, Brian.
Now here's Griner. And he's off from 17 feet. Here's Hill. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Davis. Jefferson outside. Here's Davis. Over Mitchell. Davis, that's good.
She did well to recognize the size mismatch and immediately cash in with the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Turner. She has 7. Here's Little. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Dallas trailing here. Jefferson outside. McGee Stafford. She's guarded by Griner. Here's Turner. Pass to Griner. Now Bonner. Here's Turner. Rebounded by Davis.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
The shot.
Strong why she's been named to an all-defensive team. Bonner uses her rare combo of height, length, and smarts on defense.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mercury out front, up 3. And we'll be back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Defense paying dividends for them through 1.
Coach has to be happy about their effort on that and just a lot of hustle.
Here's Turner.
And the Dallas Wings, a team not scared to just let it fly. They will rely a lot on the 3 ball, usually near the top of the league when it comes to 3s attempted.
Passed a little. Mitchell. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That's on Isabel Harrison.
An elite athlete for a player of her build. Griner's willing to battle on the interior.
It's her first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Wings look to attack from beyond the arc, as you said.
Yeah, as much as they shoot, they aren't the most efficient from that range. They balance it out, though, by getting to the free throw line as often as they can. They play a little bit like the Houston Rockets in that regard.
And the second free throw, good.
The top pick in the 2013 draft, Brittany Griner, had insane expectations coming into this league. And guess what? She's delivered, winning a WNBA title in 2014 and a scoring title in 2017.
Here's Hill. She's covered by Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Hill can't hit. Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Mitchell. Turner. Picked her pocket. Here's Hill. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Isabel Harrison with some nice D. Jefferson outside. Pass to Davis. Here's McGee Stafford, covered by Little. Here's Jefferson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Little outside. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Poked away. McGee Stafford. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. very little locked in at this point, but sometimes it feels like the best teams are just waiting for the playoffs to begin.
Well, we got to remember, these players are human. You know, they're not robots. It's a trying season, but this is where leadership comes into play. An experienced player who can grab the attention of the locker room or the bench is vital.
And Brian, I think that coming from a player is different than coming from a coach. There's just another level of respect there. It also helps the coach. Only so much instruction can come out of their mouths before players start to tune it off.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
And Skylar Diggins-Smith, such a huge part of this team. She's a fantastic playmaker who goes right at the defense, and I like to call her the catalyst for her team.
Shots good by Taurasi.
When you make more buckets than anybody in WNBA history, you have to score in the paint. Taurasi never scared inside.
Outside, Diggins-Smith makes it off the glass. With Diggins-Smith, she is just relentless when on the floor.
The way she can push the tempo can shape this team's offense, create so many good looks for herself and others. Also, quite simply, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the league.
Little outside. Reiner kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Taurasi. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Rarely seems rattled or off of her game. Taurasi makes putting the ball in the basket look effortless.
Thornton outside. Stevens. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. Gray, that's good.
Finishes extremely well. Gray shrugs off defenders with ease.
Pass to Griner. Little. Taurasi outside. The floater. And she sinks the layup.
Woo! I love the float game from Taurasi. So much touch in her game.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
Back to Mitchell. Taurasi outside. Pass to Griner. And that one's good.
Sometimes you look at Brittany Griner and you think she is an unstoppable force. A little bump, it doesn't do anything to stop her. She's so locked in on scoring.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Well, guys, it's all the rage to have the GOAT debate in every sport. If you're having one about the WNBA women's basketball, you start with Diana Taurasi, all-time leader in points, three-pointers. She has done it all.
Pass to Diggins-Smith. Now Stevens. Gray. Now Thornton. Left side, Stevens. Back to Thornton. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. Tries yet again. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That's on Essence Carson.
You marvel at the perseverance of Kayla Thornton. Cut in 2015, not even in the league in 2016. She was a training camp invite in 2017 who has made it.
And she can't get the first one. Beyond the numbers Tim mentioned, Taurasi puts her stamp on every game she plays, Brian.
Yeah, Blake, even into her late 30s, most nights Taurasi is the best player on the floor. And to me, it's her passing that separates her from other all-timers as well.
And she's good on the second.
Where they're getting it to the line a lot in this quarter, and it hasn't been by accident.
No, I mean, they've ramped up the aggression, and it's paying off.
Pound it inside, get him into foul trouble, get those freebies.
You nailed it.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Turner with the bucket.
They're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily climbing.
Yeah, we're not math guys, but you want it to increase as the game gets longer.
Absolutely.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to McGee Stafford. Diggins Smith. Shoots over Taurasi. A nice shot by Diggins Smith.
Effectively scans the defense. Diggins Smith puts her high basketball IQ to good use.
Here's Turner. Mitchell, Gray defending. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas trailing here. Here's Diggins Smith. Stevens controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I admire how Stevens relentlessly crashes the boards. It's pretty special for a young player.
Taurasi outside. Here's the teardrop. Bonner's shot is good.
Constantly looking for the open teammate, and really that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Here's Diggins Smith, rejected by DeWanna Bonner. Diggins Smith goes up again, and a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Well, Brittany Griner, one of the biggest names in the WNBA, and standing at 6'9", she's a dominant center in every sense of the word, and she just does everything you want from a two-way star.
That free throw, no good. And with Griner, she initially gained notoriety for her dunking.
I mean, one of the few players who regularly throws it down, and that's not all to Brittany Griner's game, though. She has great length, great touch, and uses both to get scores right over defenders.
And she ends up missing both free throws. Diana Taurasi on the wing. 10 points for her. Pass to Turner. Up top Taurasi. No good there. The wings go the other way with it. Jefferson with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 3-on-3. Here's Turner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Here's Dallas now. 8-point game. Pass to Hill. Stevens with it. Bonner defending. Stevens, that's good.
A 6'6" forward with just straight-up versatility. Stevens has been a noteworthy WNBA prospect for a while.
Here's Turner. She's guarded by Stevens. And they pick up 2.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
The shot by Thornton, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense. They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Stevens, Bonner defending. Chalk up 2 right there.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Pass to Bonner. From 13, and the Mercury tack on 2 more.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGee Stafford, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot 1 more at the line. So far tonight, she's gone 4 of 6 at the line. Now to Rossi. 12 points for her. 1 second left. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Follow Taurasi. I mean, double team her, trap her, anything. You can't let her score off the pick and roll.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Mercury out in front. They're up by 9. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And now the third quarter about to get going again. Diana Taurasi is having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment. Pass to Turner. This one for three. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Reads the defense so well. It's really what makes Diggins Smith the top-notch point guard she is.
Carson with it. Stevens covering. And it's Carson missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Well, they're hustling, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution just hasn't been there.
Got to take care of the ball and shoot it better.
You know, I'd say Skylar is one of the more unselfish players in the league. She's constantly looking to make plays for others.
And you talk about a great teammate. Does it get any better than Diggins Smith?
Well, her teammates certainly have a lot of trust in her. They know she's looking to make the right play. Some might say she's the heartbeat of the team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And one of the smarter players in the league, Diggins Smith, really knows what she's doing out there. Skylar's understanding of the game comes from her hours of tape study.
Both good at the line. Well, guys, Diggins Smith's high basketball IQ can be seen in her wide range of moves.
Definitely. A knowledgeable guard, Skylar has a knack for countering defensive adjustments, and with good awareness, she reads defenses well and excels in the pick and roll. And you talk to her coaches, and they'll all tell you that they can trust her to run the offense.
Pass to Stevens. Here's McGee Stafford. Gray outside. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Carson, covered by Thornton. Goes up on the block, and that one goes long.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Yep, that one goes.
Very nice vision to find the open teammate. Thornton, a pretty good passer for a big.
Here's Turner, guarded by Diggins Smith. They double team Brittany Griner. That's her 6th make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Here's Diggins Smith. That shot, no good. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Pass to Griner. Takes it to the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
More points down low for Griner. Nobody, not one player in this league can stop her when she's on. Good defense or not.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from about 13 feet out. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Griner. Outside Carson. Taurasi with it. Here's Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Diggins Smith. And it's Turner missing.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Stevens. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Look this way.
Bonner right side. Pass to Turner. That's tipped. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by McGee Stafford. The Wings trail. Outside, Diggin Smith. Here's McGee Stafford. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Here's Turner, guarded by Diggin Smith. Outside, Carson. Pass to Griner. From 11 feet away. And again, Phoenix no good.
And this Dallas Wings franchise, several championships under their belt, one in 2003, 2006, and 2008. Dominant decade for the team.
And McGee Stafford gets it to go.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Carson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. And the titles you mentioned, those all coming when the team was located in Detroit.
Yeah, the latest version of the franchise is still looking for their first title, but Dallas has shown they're committed to getting this team back to competing for rings. Now, it won't be easy, but they're starting to build something special here in Dallas.
Taurasi outside. The three. Rebound Dallas. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Well, we've entered a time in basketball when everyone wants three-point shooters who can also defend, and Azure Stevens really fits that mold. You know, at 6'6", she's got tremendous length, and she's able to just disrupt the opponent when they're taking shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Phoenix in the lead. And with Stevens on the offensive end, she's very effective at stretching the court.
It is incredible that 6'6" players like Stevens already have a three-point shot when they enter the league these days. You just have to love the direction the WNBA is going. Bigs like Stevens with tremendous skill.
To stop the drought. Tries again. Little. Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton. Out to the right wing. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Little. Davis misses. Shoots from 12. They get it back. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Well, the big three of the Mercury, as impressive as any in the league. Griner, Taurasi, and Bonner make quite the trio. And really, any three of them can take over a game with scoring at any time.
No good on that one. And with the core of this Mercury team, they are a threat every year.
Well, with that trio, they are always a threat. They've got great balance between them for inside and outside play. Hard to think of a better big three.
She hits the second from the line. Here's Dallas now. They trail by 3. Pass to Harrison. Inside. Here's Jefferson. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
And it's a 3-second defensive violation.
And one of the best players in the WNBA, Diana Taurasi, in action tonight, the former MVP. She does it all on the wing. One of the most dominant players ever.
Now here's Griner, defended by Harrison. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Yes, it's good. And with Taurasi, she is at her best when the stakes are at their highest.
Look, Taurasi has multiple Finals MVP awards, and that speaks to that mindset you were talking about. And she's been compared to Kobe and Jordan for her impact on the league. That's the kind of generational player Diana Taurasi is.
Back to Taurasi. Pass to Griner. They double team Brittany Griner. Little. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Here's Hill. He's covered by Mitchell. Hill can't hit.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim. Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Davis. Thornton, right side. Will it go? Doesn't get it to drop for her. Sancho Little with a defensive effort. The drive by Leilani Mitchell. Takes the 3. Dallas with the rebound.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Rossi outside. Mitchell outside. Little. Pass to Taurasi. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Here's Hill. And here's Harrison. Here's Hill. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Now here's Taurasi. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Mercury. They lead by 13. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And she might not be pass first playing out of the 2-guard spot, but she shows here that when she needs to, she can dole out assists.
That's right. You know, that's not her primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, she can do it and do it well.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Thornton with it. Reiner's there. Pass to Taurasi. Great pass to set up the land.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi may not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
Here's Hill. Knocks it loose. Mitchell outside. Pass to Turner. And here is Little, defended by Harrison. Taurasi outside. And it's good for 2.
One of the most daring scorers in the league. Taurasi excels at finding ways to score despite tight defense.
Now here is Thornton. She's covered by Taurasi. Thornton with it. Back to Jefferson. Davis. 5 on the clock. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Harrison no good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. And good that time.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Pass to Harrison. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Well, it's always refreshing to see players like Kayla who truly take pride in their defense. Take notes, Brian. Her intensity on that end of the floor is tough to match.
Now let me give you what you came for.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
As impressive as Kayla's defense is, we got to take notice of her improved offense.
She's been improving her offensive production each year in the league, and the more moves she adds to her game, the bigger her potential will grow.
Out to Gray. No luck on that one. And it's Phoenix the other way. Here's Turner. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. And Azarae Stevens picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Now here's Griner. D right on her. Outside Carson. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the elbow jumper.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Pass to Turner. Now Carson. Griner inside. Outside Carson. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. Gray defending. Outside Carson. 5 to shoot. Fires from 14.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
Pass to Diggins-Smith. Back to Thornton. Gray. Knocked away. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Here's Diggins-Smith. And Bonner pulls it down. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Pass to Griner. Bonner. She's guarded by Stevens. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. She can't get that one to fall.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much. Well, nothing was going down for her in the first half, but since the break, she has been on target.
And here's Bonner. Pass to Carson. Here's Turner. From deep. Dallas with the rebound. To the paint. Here's McGee Stafford. Count that one.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the drought. Unable to get that one to go. And Dallas the other way now. Here's Gray. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Poked away. Stolen by Diggins-Smith. Tries to break her ice. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Pass to Turner. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Alicia Gray. Tipped away and stolen by Carson. Here's Mitchell. Gray defending. Bonner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'm old school. I mean, I know the mid-range jumper isn't cool anymore, but Bonner, she still has this tool in her game, and it gives defenses headaches.
Dallas calls timeout.
Notice the squad was starting to wear down and called timeout to let them get their lungs back.
The presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Diana Taurasi.
Pretty obvious call there. She really carried this team. Incredible intensity, and that energy is infectious. Her teammates feed off her spirited approach.
And this is exactly what you expect from your star player. Coming off of a loss, she did everything in her power to get her team back on track.
Here's Gray. Diggins Smith. Pass to Thornton. 6 to shoot. Back to Diggins Smith. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Phoenix. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Taurasi. Now Carson. Gray defending. Griner with the ball. Up top, Bonner. And it's blocked by Imani McGee-Stafford. And she makes that one. Here's Diggins Smith. Pass to McGee-Stafford. Gray. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
How about Gray rising up when challenged by defenders? And that's the mentality coaches love to see.
Now here's Taurasi. Gray defending. And the basket by Taurasi.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Diggins Smith, and she uses a glass on the layup.
Showing off the acceleration on that drive, Diggins Smith seemed unbothered by the defense.
Pass to Carson. Bonner with it, covered by Thornton. Bonner outside. Now here's Carson. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 3. Rejected by Alicia Gray. Here's Diggins Smith from the baseline. The shot, no good.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Here's Turner. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out. Give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today.
Just so businesslike, so calm, such a dominant performance.
Pass to Diggins Smith. Goes up on the stripe. Skylar Diggins Smith missing again. And here the Mercury. The lead is 15. Rossi outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
And that'll wrap it up